Madden NFL 23, where it doesn't get any better than this. A Super Bowl rematch. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Los Angeles Rams, and it comes your way next.
We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Los Angeles Rams. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. With me, as always, Charles Davis. And, Charles, we look at a matchup like this. It's really the running backs that may take center stage here today.
And in today's football, they're still valuable, not just as runners, but guys who can catch the ball as well. It's really the number of touches that determines things these days.
Underway from SoFi Stadium. Taking it about the 1. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Here comes the Los Angeles offense and the man in charge of it in his second season with the team, 14th overall in what's been an impressive career, Matthew Stafford.
Matthew Stafford's first season in Los Angeles could not have gone better as he proved to be the that brought the Rams a Lombardi trophy. It was a very well-deserved moment for the 13th-year pro who was 12th all-time in yards and touchdowns, but had never experienced a postseason victory before that season. Now, you just called him a Super Bowl champion, and boy, did he embrace the Rams offense from the start, with almost 5,000 yards and 41 touchdowns in 2021.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Stafford. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Stafford to his #1 guy, Kupp, for Los Angeles first.
As he gets the first down, let's take a look at what Cooper Kupp did last season, because it was one of the greatest years for a receiver in NFL history. 145 catches, 1,947 yards, both second most in a season all time. Truly an MVP caliber performance for the Super Bowl champs, and he capped it off in the Super Bowl himself as the MVP.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he's got room. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. That'll be caught. It's Kupp. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Akers. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Now Stafford. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Van Jefferson there to make the grab. And the Rams will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it was all capped off by the Van Jefferson touchdown reception. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Now the Bengals getting set for their first possession of the ball game and leading them out in his third season. Really the face of Cincinnati football, Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow could have won Comeback Player of the Year last season simply for his statistics. 4,600 yards, 34 touchdowns through the air. But he brought the entire Bengal organization on a comeback after 5 straight losing seasons. First with a division title, then an unexpected AFC title, and led the team to their 3rd Super Bowl ever. And he had them less than 2 minutes away from winning it for the first time. Keep an eye on Joey B. He expects to bring a Super Bowl title to Cincinnati in the near future.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play.
And the Rams got it. They bring him down. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. They found his way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
On the return is Powell. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Stafford. They'll get this one to Cup, complete. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Stafford. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Stafford going to give this to Akers. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Stafford on 1st down. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Off the fake to Akers. Here's Stafford. And that one complete downfield to Cup. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Stafford. And he fires one that's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 empty. 11 Thomas.
And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. A draw play for Mixon. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now it's Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. So on 4th down, on comes the left-footed punter, Kevin Huber, to punt it away. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Rams will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now it's Stafford. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Here we go.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Mixon is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is, I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Now it's Stafford off the bootleg. His throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Out of the gun, Stafford. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They give up the middle to Akers. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. 2nd down at 5. Here's Stafford. He'll check this down to Akers out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. On 4th down, Stafford. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Bengals will get the football back. The Bengals drive about to get going. Now Burrow on 1st down. And he is going to lose yardage here. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Clock runs, less less than a minute to go in an entertaining first quarter of play. To throw again on second down. Burrow. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on third down. Burrow looking to pass. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now it's Burrow. Forced out to his left. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and you play that position, you have to be. You just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a third down coming up.
11.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow throwing the out route, finding Boyd for the completion. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Burrow to Boyd there for the Cincy first.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pick up there on 20 yards. And Burrow going to throw again. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by David Long. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. And on that one, with 6 defensive backs, did he need to be more careful throwing the football? I mean, I guess obviously in hindsight he did, but...
Yeah, hindsight, but even in foresight. When you got 6 defensive backs on the field, you just know you're going to get multiple coverages. You're never sure what you're going to see. But the biggest one is you don't have much reaction time for your receivers to get the football because those guys are the best cover guys on the field. They go get it. And on that play, they took it the other way for 6 points.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. After the pick six, here's Burrow again. And this will be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And only a couple there up to about the 23-yard line. The Bengals on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Burrow will throw. On the sideline, did he keep his feet in bounds? They say yes. Great job, both feet in, first down. That one nearly 30 yards, 29. First down, here's Burrow. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by David Long. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. For the defense, they were all over that. As soon as that ball was in the air, it was dangerous. Not only was it intercepted, CD, but they return it for the touchdown.
Yeah, and he read that the entire way. He was reacting before other players had a chance to react themselves. Had the determination to say, this just won't be a pick. It's going to be 6 points as he takes it the other way to the end zone.
they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Ed told me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves.
And that ball going to be intercepted yet again.
Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
After the interception, here's Stafford. Touchdown, Rams!
Matthew Stafford finding Cooper Kupp for the touchdown there. And the Rams are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Great field position has to be one of the best friends an offense can have. When you don't have very far to go, you should cash it in with points.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. A nice tiny little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Now this Bengals offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
12.
On second down, here's Mixon. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
Here we go. 11,
Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw.
He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Aaron Donald with a sack.
This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Troy Hill picks it. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Stafford going to give to Akers on the draw.
Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. On 2nd and 12, Stafford throwing right, and that's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
They'll go with Akers here up the middle.
And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown.
Cam Akers.
A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Rams continue to pull away here in this first half.
Able to punch it in on third down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a fourth down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up, never even got to it.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
From the 10. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now Burrow. And this is going to be incomplete.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Going right back to Akers.
Tough running there before being wrangled down shy of the 15. The Rams on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Stafford. Nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Now Stafford. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Akers.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
61 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now a play fake it at Stafford. He'll buy some time right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Akers.
Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive is going pretty well. I could come right back at them.
So everything else has gone right in this first half. Kind of follows that it would for their kicker, too, as he adds 3 more onto the lead.
Yeah, and the way that this one's gone, Definitely not looking like he's going to have to worry too much about pressure kicks late in the game. He can go out there free and easy, just work on his form, and he knocked that one through.
And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field.
Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
First down, Bengals. 11 empty, 11 common, 11. 180.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Nixon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Now it's Burrow. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. Here's Burrow. He'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Here's Powell on the return. It'll wind up being a net of 41. 9-yard return, 50 on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over.
The offense trots back out, ready for this next drive, and there's the running back, Cam Akers.
Way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here.
On the give, this is Akers. He'll get this to about the 38. Off the fake to Akers. Here's Stafford.
And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked.
Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That might be the third down stop that they needed, because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Here we go on fourth. Stafford. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position.
Burrow. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. From the gun on third down is Burrow. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Aaron Donald. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And that is no good. But there is a flag down. He might get another shot at this.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Well, that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault, because to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Throwing again on second down. Burrow. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by David Long. And the Rams are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. On first down at Stafford.
Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up second down. To throw is Stafford.
That's out to the flat for Akers.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on third down. Here's Stafford. That'll be caught by Cobb. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Stafford.
They'll set up the screen here to Akers.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers.
And he stopped immediately there. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is third and 10. Off of play action, here's Stafford.
Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Back to you guys in a bit. But first, we welcome everyone to our EA Sports Halftime Report. First, though, time for a check of the next-gen stats from that first half for Cincinnati. And they didn't get a whole lot accomplished through the air in those first 2 quarters of play. They'll need to up their game if they want to rally all the way back. Final adjustments being made for the second half. Whether they'll amount to much in a game that's already pretty well decided, well, that's another question. Nevertheless, let's get you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, thanks. Yeah, that's something to consider. Are we in for more one-way traffic here in the second half? It has not been a competitive game to this point. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Burrow and the Bengals with a first and 10
at their own 23. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Burrow on play action. He completes it to Boyd. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. They're passing here, Joe Burrow.
And that's caught one more time by Boyd. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Burrow. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Mixon with a 1st down carry. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
12, 11, empty. 11.
Burrow will throw. He gets this one to Boyd.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw.
Law had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Going with their tight end on 4th. And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Burrow looking to pass. That's caught over the middle by Hurst.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Burrow on 3rd down.
Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
A 5-yard touchdown catch.
And the Bengals are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead drops from 34 down to 27.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From the end zone, here comes Brandon Powell. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10
at their own 23. Now a play fake it at Stafford.
He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. Stafford. Middle of the field, it's Robinson.
A couple of vets, Stafford to Robinson there. 1st down Rams. Off the fake to Akers, here's Stafford.
That'll be caught. It's Kupp. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material.
Throwing again at Stafford. And he slings one that's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to come.
And he's taken down inside the 30. That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a 1st down.
Well, up big, but still not hesitating to take some shots downfield, CD. I guess they really want to hammer home their dominance in this one.
Yeah, that much is apparent, partner. If they keep completing throws like that, They'll keep that gap awfully wide as they've established already.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Cooper Kupp,
His second touchdown of the afternoon.
and the Rams extend their lead yet again.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
This taken in at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Hurst. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow.
Again, that's Hurst.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. First down, here's Burrow. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw pointer. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Burrow. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Burrow.
Got a man open, it's Chase.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Giving to the big tight end on 4th. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. It's a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. This is caught. Touchdown, Bengals.
Joe Burrow spotting T. Higgins for the touchdown there. And the Bengals are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead drops from 34 down to 27.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Powell now to take it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped shy of there at the 24. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10.
At their own 24. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted.
Picked off by Mike Hilton. And he'll take this back down inside the 20.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
This goes out wide for Mixon.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. To throw again on second down.
Burrow. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
From 13 yards out.
And the Bengals take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead now down to 20. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles.
Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
Now it's Stafford off the bootleg. Rolling to his right. Man open is Robinson. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. They got 29 yards that time.
Here's Akers.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Stafford. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Stafford now to throw.
That's out to the flat for Akers.
And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. 3 yards all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
3 more points tacked on, and this margin getting more comfortable by the minute.
And with the lead where it is, you can actually feel good about field goals. We talk all the time about scoring 6s, not 3s. But in this case, they're just looking to chew up some time and come away with points.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Ready to go on offense, out come the Bengals. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And now here is another interception. Picked off by David Long. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
Well, if there was any thought that this thing might turn around for this offense in the second half, I think those thoughts pretty well dashed after that interception return there.
It just has not been a good outing for this unit whatsoever. There's no other way to say it. They've been overmatched, haven't performed to the level that they've needed, and that throw there just going to contribute to this game getting out of hand.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. The Bengals set to take over. We haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Inside handoff to Mixon. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
Here we go.
On 2nd and 12, Burrow. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time is run out on this 3rd quarter play. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with this 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. They're going to look to throw. And that is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. He'll air this one out for Boyd. And got his man complete. And he is going to have the Bengals 1st down as they manage to convert it. And that'll keep the drive alive. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown.
He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
And I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession.
Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the 4th quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That'll put him right at 99 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down. Now it's Stanford. He's got Cooper Kupp on the slant. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 47. Again, it's Stafford. He gets this into the hands of Kupp once again. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
From the red zone now, Stafford. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick.
And the Bengals are going to get the football here at their own 23.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something you're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in the this type of situation again.
Open man, it's complete to Higgins.
Again, it's Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10.
Burrow over the middle. That's caught by Chase.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 36. Now it's Burrow. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow steps away to his left.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
3rd and 2. To the air again, Burrow. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that will bring up 2nd down.
11 Michael, 11 empty, 11 Thomas, 11.
Now it's Burrow. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by David Long.
And the Rams are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead.
And they'll find some room to get this out to about the 14. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. That'll be caught. It's Cup. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
90 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Here's Stafford. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Akers. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Here's Stafford.
He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Throwing is Stafford. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
Khalid Kareem drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down. And Gay knocks this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for it.
You're exactly right about that, and this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. T. Higgins out on offense for the rest of his teammates for this next drive.
All right, how has he done it? 4 touchdowns in this contest. He's been around the end zone in particular, pretty much uncoverable.
And you know that I typically take things from a defensive perspective. I'm not going to do that this time. Let's just praise him.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by David Long. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them play it straight, do all the right things. But these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. T. Higgins leading the Cincinnati receiving corps out for this upcoming series.
A chance here on this drive to hit that often elusive 200-yard mark for him.
Throw him the ball. Throw him the ball. Forget analysis, all right? Let's just root a little bit here. Get him the football and get past that 200-yard mark.
Oh, you want that. You seem excited.
I know, and it's really weird because normally I want guys to intercept the ball, right? I want to knock it down. In this case, he's been fun to watch.
Forward DB, room for the wide receivers.
On 2nd and 9, Burrow
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
Here we go.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. That is taken in by Hurst. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
1st down, Cincinnati.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow.
He's going to have the hook up here to Chase.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Burrow.
Over the middle, he finds Higgins. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
11, 11, 11. 11 Mighty. 11 MP. 11 Thomas. 11, 11.
Mixing up the middle. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Burrow. Buying time to his left. They'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Burrow looking to pass. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Burrow will throw. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
So still throwing here in the 4th quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon, convention tells us it's time for them to get off the gas a little bit, right? But you and I both know the receivers don't want them to because, as you noted, this is their chance to pile on the stats. If they got their way, they try to get every single spot in the depth chart points before this game is over.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. And the LA offense ready for... And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Throwing here, Stafford. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Stafford going to give this to Akers. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes.
An 8-yard loss brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, Stafford. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And this is caught. Well, they get one back, picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that'll make this a 19-point ball game.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Powell now to take it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. Well, CD, this is the ideal situation in the 4th quarter. You come out here late, not much time on the clock with a comfortable lead, and put the final nail in the coffin.
Yeah, this offense, all game long, they've been powerful, they've been dangerous. You're exactly right. They can end this one on their own terms.
Stafford going to throw it. He gets this into the hands of Kupp once again. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 2nd down.
And Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ballgame.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.